Good morning, Yellow Jackets. I'm Ashlyn Lawson. Students, beginning next week, your photo ID will be required for all library checkouts. If you lose your ID, you will need to speak with Mrs. Phelps about getting a new one. Your ID will be required with you in the library to borrow any materials. Please speak with Mrs. Phelps if you did not get an ID on picture day. Congratulations to the following girls of the month. January, Kaylee Hubke. February, Madison Franks. March, Mallory McDonald. April, Bradley Davidson. May, Madeline Duckworth. June, Jordan Saxton. July, Alyssa Banks. August, Olivia Rodriguez. September, Danielle Woods. October, Julie Weatherly. November, Victoria Mickelson. December, Sarah Vanoy. And Miss Alternate, Karen Duncan. Now over to Travis for sports.
What's up, Yellow Jackets? This is Travis with the sports. Come support CHS Cheer Saturday, September 9th at Moore High School. For more scores, look at the ticker below. Tonight, football plays against Sand Springs on their home field. Let's go, boys. And this weekend, softball is playing the OU tournament. Well, that's all for today, Yellow Jackets. Back to you, Ashlyn.
Thanks, Travis. Good luck tonight, Jackets. Now to the Coach Corbin Show.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the Jake Corbin Show, hosted by myself this week, Jake Corbin. We're going to start we got a special guest, Coach Greg Bryant, joining us today. It's our defensive coordinator. We're going to start kind of with a brief bio of Coach, recap last week's game, and then we'll look forward to Sand Springs. So, Coach, tell us briefly about yourself, what led you to Choctaw, and kind of where you've been before.
Okay. Coached college football for a little bit and for 7 years, and by then it brought me to back to Oklahoma, where I was raised. I went to Santa Fe High School and graduated from there. Went to Southmore High School for a few years. Then went on to Deer Creek for one. Then had an opportunity to come here, and I jumped on it. So I've been very happy to be here.
Coach, last week obviously we defeated Sepulpa. Last year defense played really, really well, especially in the red zone, bow in their neck in some crucial situations. Did a fantastic job when we need them. Had a couple stops on some field goals and did an awesome job. Who were some players that stood out for you last week?
Jaden Brown, our defensive lineman, he first-time starter as far as being put in the position to go every play, and he stepped up a whole lot. And Tay Gibbs, our corner, he made some plays that were just very next level and got us off some situations that they could have scored, and those guys stepped up and made some crucial plays.
Awesome. Very proud of the defense, like we said. Obviously trailing at halftime, 7-6. We talked about with our kids, we're very excited to be down. The coaching staff was excited to be down at halftime, which sounds a little bit strange, but we knew how our kids would respond. They did exactly how we knew that they would. Came back, in the second half, did a fantastic job. Switching gears a little bit, looking forward to this week. Obviously, Sand Springs, you got a top 10 matchup. With a number 5 rated team in the state. Obviously, we don't talk as a staff or to our kids a lot about rankings or matchups, but obviously, every game's important. What do you think are some keys to try to slow down Sand Springs' offensive attack this week?
They have a really, really good running back. He runs physical. He's fast, quick, and he's very elusive. He's going to create plays. And he's able to run the ball behind a very physical offensive line. So our keys to success is, like most games we go into, is stopping the run, but it's extra critical that we got to be able to be physical, and that's the physicality up front, and wrap up and take care of some of the tackles that we may have missed last week. And very important for us to wrap it up and bring them to the ground.
All right, switching gears here. Favorite coach you've ever worked with?
Kyle Nystrom.
Wrong answer. Me. Incorrect.
I didn't know it was a loaded question. I thought it was a real question.
Incorrect. Jake Corbin.
All right.
Yeah. Greg does a great job for us, and enjoy having him here. Second bonus round question. Okay. True or false? You have once thrown a football over a mountain.
That would be false. Only Uncle Rico did that.
Second question, favorite restaurant in Choctaw?
Arby's is huge right now, and but I'd have to say my everyday, if I had to, would be Brahms.
Did you go for the double half pound of meat at at Arby's?
That's a lot of meat. No, I did not. I went with the standard sandwich, and it just get me over a slump as far as not having food. But the half pound of meat, so you're investing a lot of product into your stomach. So,
All right, last tough questions. Were you disappointed when they got rid of the Hungry Man combo at Brahms?
I was disappointed by two things about Brahms. Is that they went from a third pound burger to a quarter pound burger, and then finally the Hungry Man combo. It used to be a non-menu item that only certain people knew about, and I felt great that the Hungry Man item was
Dropping
I
knowledge
knew
on
it. Secondly, the change up of third pound and quarter pounder throws a whole entire wrinkle in my Brahms appreciation.
Yeah, you're hungry, you want a Hungry Man, no longer available.
Third pound, quarter pound is a huge thing, and then when you go double patties a quarter pound, now it's just a half pound instead of a 2 third pound burger.
Very disappointing. This week, moving forward to Sand Springs. Last week, really appreciated the fan support that we had. Students were awesome. They're loud, had great fan support. We could hear our fans much louder than the home side. Hope to have that again this week. Traveling to Sand Springs. As always, be safe. Thank you for your continued support.